Today, I don't want to talk about analytics, I want to talk about employer value proposition, or EVP. Now, dear clients, employers, today's session is for you. Now, we all appreciate it's a war for talent out there. You've got to get the best people into your organisation, you don't have a bucket of money to throw at them, and that's why you put a lot of effort into EVP websites, into merchandise like this, and a whole range of things to really attract people to your brand. Now, some of you are letting yourselves down despite all this effort, and I believe it's a really simple thing to fix, but I see it unfortunately quite a lot. Now, what it is timely feedback after interviews. And I'm not talking about post-interview debriefs and counselling sessions and all those sorts of things. It's about timeliness. Now, when people come to your brand, they have invested a period of time, whether it's to come to the interview, to put an application together, to pick up the phone and speak to a recruiter, whether it's internal or through an agency. And if they are fortunate enough to get an interview, they're quite appreciative of that. And once that interview has occurred, they have an expectation, a positive expectation, that things are going to progress. Now, we all know that that's not possible for every single person that you meet with, but I don't think it's too much of an ask for them to expect you to get back to them in a period of time, whether it's through directly or through someone like an agency like us. If you don't get back to them, and people say to me, "Oh, I couldn't do your job, Scott. I couldn't hand out all that negative feedback to the unsuccessful candidates." But you know what the hardest thing for me is to deliver no feedback. Because no feedback is not neutral. No feedback is actually negative. Because over time, they will form an unfortunate opinion of your brand. And all that effort that you've done with your knickknacks and brochures and websites essentially goes to waste with those candidates that don't have a good experience with you. So please bear that in mind. It only takes a small thing to fix. Now, it's very easy to pass the buck, to talk to maybe the hiring managers, to say it's something with your system, but in my opinion, it seems like there's a lot of apathy out there. And a small thing, like changing that apathy, will get big results in terms of actually making your EVP true to its word. Look, thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I'd love to hear your comments and feedback, so please hit me up in the comments below.